Hello people of the tube, welcome to this next video which I am going to be giving over to the Positive Grid Spark amplifier. I apologise to my regular subscribers, this is going to be the last video that I dedicate to the amplifier, but it is one that I think I need to do. It isn't a video that I was planning, but after I did my video about the 3 things that I didn't like about the amp, I did get quite a lot of negative comments, particularly about the volume. I did also get some very constructive ones and some positive ones about plugging the amp into a laptop to ground it and getting just a regular power supply, a grounded power supply, and some very positive comments. So thank you to all of those people. But I decided after contacting Positive Grid to wait until I got the new cable through. But this video really is to respond to all of the people that were quite negative, and I did get a few trolls, and I've got more thumbs down on that video than what I usually get. And I think a lot of that was down to the fact that I was saying some negative things about the amp, but I felt that I needed to do that video because there were so many pre-release videos that were just super positive. Nobody was really talking about any of the issues, and there's always issues with new technology. There always is. I do love the amp, don't get me wrong. I adore the amp and I love it even more after the new power supply arrived yesterday, and I tried it out last night. But I really want to do this video to underline to those people that were saying just turn the volume down and work with it, that there was an issue with my power supply and the amplifier. And whether this is the issue in the UK or whether I had a problem with the power supply, I don't know. But I've got both here, and the one that came with it, the original one, just has the 2 male and female connector, whereas the new one, which is plugged into the amp at the moment, so I'm not going to disconnect it, I will do a photograph, has the 3-pin kettle style lead that goes into it. So coming closer, and let's have a little look at the issues that I was experiencing and how the replacement power supply has immediately corrected those. So come closer and we'll carry on with the video. Okay, so I've got my guitar hooked up to the amplifier, and then I've got the 2 power supplies. I'll just move this one out of the way for the moment. And this is the power supply that came with the amplifier. This is the ungrounded one, which I will plug into the amplifier. So just to show that, so that's plugged into the amplifier. Now I've got the guitar is turned up. I'm on the neck pickup, which admittedly is the worst, and I have got the amplifier set to 12 o'clock gain and 12 o'clock output, just to keep it nice and easy. We're on clean at the moment, and there is a slight hum, really not very much of a hum, but there is a slight bit. I don't even think that the camera is going to pick that up, but if I move across onto glassy, then you might be able to start to hear the feedback or the hum. If I move that round to crunch, now I haven't touched the guitar, so there's no feedback from the strings or anything else, no vibration from the strings. I haven't touched the guitar whatsoever. High gain, but hopefully you're hearing that now. And then metal. Now I don't want to run my amp for too much time like that, so I'm just going to turn that off. I'm going to unplug it. We'll pop that one on the floor, and we'll now introduce the new power supply, which is the 3-pin kettle one. I'll plug that into the amp. We'll turn the amp on. That's on clean. Round to glassy. No noise whatsoever. Crunch. High gain. And finally metal. And I'll just play the low E string on the guitar. And we'll just mute that string, pop it back onto clean. So I think you'll agree, a very, very big difference between the ungrounded and the grounded power supply. And you know, I could never get a decent sound with the supplied power supply on those higher modes because I was trying to cut through all of that background noise. Now, okay, yeah, the volume was up quite high and I was only playing the E strings, so it didn't sound very musical, but you can now see that I can at least get a real note through and a real sound on those higher modes, and that they are now, you know, more than usable. And I'm looking forward to working with the amp and using it in my practice sessions and also in my lesson videos. So I am now very, very happy with the amp. I haven't got the bag yet, that's hopefully on its way, but the handle, the strap seems to be holding up reasonably well, just bringing it up and downstairs over the last few days. And the app is pretty good. I did a video on the app that comes with the amplifier, and that's really nice as well. So there's not a lot not to like about this amp. It looks good, it sounds good, the functionality is good, and now obviously with the new grounded power supply, my main issue has gone away. So this video is just really to say thank you to Positive Grid for sorting that problem out so quickly. The lead arrived fairly quickly. And to answer all the people that were saying, you know, you don't know what you're talking about, the volume of course is going to go up as you go up through the modes. Yes, I know the volume goes up as you move from clean to glassy to crunch. Naturally there's going to be an increase in volume, but not with all of that background noise. And hopefully this video will basically show those people that I might be a beginner, but I do know when something isn't right, and that wasn't right. Now fixed, I'm happy, and with that I'm going to get back to my normal videos. And again, sorry to all my regular subscribers that are more interested in my journey, but I did need to just put this video out there just for the record. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, which you probably won't, please hit the like button, hit the bell button for new videos like this. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to follow along on my journey learning to play the electric guitar, then please hit the subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. So thank you very much, stay well, see you again very soon. Bye bye.